What up, guys? It's Andy. Welcome back to another episode on the Andy Kandola Show. Because Facebook officially changed their name to the Metaverse, this is bringing a lot of eyes into the Metaverse space. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys 6 stocks that I'm buying into the Metaverse. And I've already spoiled you guys. I've told you the first one. But we're going to go ahead and jump and dig deeper into each one of these stocks. Now, here's the thing, guys. The Metaverse is where everything is going. Facebook just announced that they're spending over $10 billion this year into the Metaverse. And they officially changed their name from Facebook to Meta, which is huge news for this overall space. I believe this is one of those spaces that's going to be worth over $100 trillion over the next 10 years. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys the 6 stocks that I'm extremely bullish on that I believe will take advantage of this growth. Now, as I always do, I like to go ahead and share with you guys where my portfolio's at week to week. We are officially hitting all-time new highs. Guys, I'm extremely excited for this because the market's been doing extremely well. However, when the market is on an uptrend like this, I do expect a correction. Don't know when the correction is going to come, so my focus is just to keep on dollar cost averaging into this portfolio and keep basically growing the portfolio in the conviction stocks that I have. Now, I call this my bucket list portfolio every single week. Share with you guys where this portfolio is at. It is divided up into growth stocks and dividend stocks. I have a link in my descriptions where I share with you guys all the different stocks that I have. Now, this is not financial advice. This is purely things that I'm doing with my portfolio. But jumping into the portfolio, the new highs, the current value in the portfolio is sitting at $186,601.40. We are up just in the last day $2,500 or about 1%. In the last week, guys, in the portfolio, we're up about $9,500 in the last week. Hence why I'm saying there might be a correction coming because the market has just been going nuts lately. And in the last month, we're up $26,528 or about 16%. In the last quarter, we're up $26,090 or about 16.74%. In the last 1 year, we're up $40,877 or about 37%. And then all time, we are up $45,668 or about 58% in the portfolio. Now, because I have this portfolio broken up into dividend and growth stocks, as you guys can tell, I've earned about $2,000 in dividends, and then market gains, I've earned about $43,000. So if you guys want to see the rest of the stocks, I will leave the link in the description where I have my growth pie and all the other pies that are basically paying me out in dividends. But just jumping right into it, the first stock we're talking about, which is actually an investment in Facebook, and this is actually in my retirement account. I have a Roth IRA with M1 Finance, and in here I do have Facebook. This is a position that I do like because Facebook is officially changing their name to Meta for Metaverse. Now, because Facebook is going all in and spending over $10 billion in this space, there's going to be a lot of growth, in my opinion, for this company because they can create different apps, different platforms around games, around communication, around spending time with your friends or family in the virtual space. Basically, Meta means beyond. And I believe with Facebook changing their name, they're giving themselves a better image, and now they're going to be a bigger platform that Facebook is just one of the apps that they have, including Instagram, including WhatsApp. But I believe they're going to come out with a whole new suite of games and other apps in the Meta that I believe will take over Facebook one day. It's hard to see that right now, but I am convinced that this company is going to grow over the next 10 years. So this is one that I'm definitely adding to in my portfolio and a position that I definitely want to go ahead and grow. Goal is to go ahead and grow this position to over $5,000, and slowly I'm going to go ahead and keep on digging into this position to grow it. So this is going to be the first stock, guys. Now jumping into the second one. The second stock, this is actually one of my favorite companies in the gaming space, and this is going to be with Roblox. Roblox is basically a virtual metaverse space where the creators are the ones that are creating the game in this space, inviting their friends to go ahead and come play, as well as Roblox has gotten into concerts. They're doing concerts in the metaverse. So when you want to go ahead and go to a concert, you can actually go into the metaverse and see an actual concert that's happening and invite your friends, and everybody can be in this concert together. So it's pretty cool. And all the stuff that's happening in the metaverse, I believe Roblox is ahead of the curve when it comes down to that. They're one of the largest companies in the gaming space. And because they pay their creators to create content, just like a YouTube type of format, I believe they're going to have some potential for growth. In regards to this position, I have a current value of $4,000, about $300. I'm up about $170 or about 5%. But as the metaverse grows, I do see Roblox growing in this space. Now, there's a lot of play-to-earn gaming platforms that are coming out. So I do want to go ahead and see Roblox get into the space where they give you some sort of token or something that you can actually convert into the dollar and go ahead and redeem it. So play-to-earn is a feature that I do believe that Roblox will come out with, but that's something that I'm keeping a very close eye on. But now, jumping into the third stock, and this one, in my opinion, is going to be the next $1 trillion company, and this is going to be Nvidia. Now, Nvidia, I have a current value sitting at about $9,000. Total gains of about $5,000 in this company, or about 187%. Truly love this company. They are a semiconductor company. They're in every single space. So Nvidia doesn't just focus on chips for one sector. They're focused on chips for the car industry. They're focused on chips for the data industry, for the communication industry, and for the gaming sector as well. As the metaverse grows, there's going to be more and more apps, more and more things that are going to be on 3D, more and more things that are going to need more data storage or just growing their data space. So Nvidia, being in the semiconductor industry, is going to be the backbone, in my opinion, to a lot of the growth in the metaverse space. So really like this company, and I like it because it's extremely diversified. I do believe that this is going to be the next $1 trillion company just because of the future 3 to 10 year growth, especially even in the car space. Basically, with vehicles, there's a shortage of semiconductors. So once Nvidia can go ahead and supply all these chips, they're going to have demand over demand for the next 10 years, in my opinion. But this is going to be the third one. Now, jumping into the fourth stock. Again, this is going to be in the metaverse space, but maybe with a little bit of a twist, and that's going to be with Coinbase. Now, Coinbase is basically an easy-to-use platform to go ahead and invest in cryptocurrency with. Now, with cryptocurrency, I believe it's closely tied to the metaverse because anything you do in the metaverse is going to need some sort of earn feature or some sort of token or some way that you can go ahead and buy stuff in the metaverse. And I believe there's going to be a lot of different cryptos that are going to go ahead and come out with their own features. So Coinbase is a great platform to go ahead and get a slice of the crypto space and basically getting exposure to the crypto space. And in my current portfolio, I have a current value sitting at $5,118 in Coinbase, up about 20%. Or about $823. So love Coinbase. This is another platform that I believe will grow over time because they just make it extremely easy for people to go ahead and use. Now, jumping into the next stock, the fifth one on this list, is going to take us back into the semiconductor space. And this is going to be with ASML Holdings. And basically, guys, this company, what they do is they create the silicones for all the largest chip manufacturers. So when Nvidia wants to go ahead and produce more chips and they need the silicones to go ahead and produce those chips, guess who they're coming to? It's ASML Holdings. Now, Nvidia is literally just one of the companies that ASML Holdings works with. They are the largest silicone provider for the whole semiconductor space. Again, another growth opportunity. In my opinion, this is a stock that I believe can easily hit $1 trillion by, I'm thinking, sometime next year. My current value in this one is sitting at $2,069, and we're about $118 in gains, or about 6% in profit. So another one that's in the metaverse space that will see growth as the metaverse grows. Now, the final one, and this one might be a bit of a surprise, but this is going to be going into the streaming space, and this is going to be with Netflix. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking. Hey, Netflix only does streaming for TV shows and for movies. Well, guess what? Netflix is also getting into the gaming space. Guys, Netflix is going to go ahead and create their own platform right through Netflix where you can actually go ahead and play games. You can play games around some of the best titles that Netflix has, which include like Stranger Things. So basically with Netflix, when they come out with their gaming platform, with everything that's going on in the metaverse space, I believe Nvidia is going to go ahead and do something around creating a metaverse around some of these games where you can actually go ahead and play with your friends. You can actually go ahead and maybe earn something in their games. So this is one that's been a little hush lately in regards to getting into the gaming space, but as the metaverse grows, this is definitely one to go ahead and keep a close eye on, and this is a position that I'm planning to go ahead and grow in my portfolio as well. So guys, in Netflix, my current value is sitting at $4,112, up right around $900 or about 37% in this stock. But these are basically going to be the 6 different plays that I am investing in that are all tied in one way or another to the growth of the whole metaverse space. Now, as I always do, I like to be fully transparent week after week, share with you guys where this portfolio is at. Right now, guys, we are hitting all-time new highs, so very excited for that. But if you're investing in the stock market, be extremely cautious. Invest only what you can afford to lose. At the end of the day, the stock market in the long term, I believe, will go up. So I'm focused on a long-term strategy, and every single week, I'd like to go ahead and share with you guys if I'm up or if I'm down in this portfolio. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. And all I ask in return, guys, is if you liked this video, don't forget to smash that like button. But I'm going to leave it at that for this video. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys at the next one.